Okay, so y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a love reading tonight, okay? So, welcome to the moon room, the latest room on this. Ask your mama about it, okay? Take what resonate and leave the rest. I want y'all to see at least, some of my cards. So, y'all, let's go ahead and see what's happening in y'all love life, okay? What's going on? Like, what's cracking, whacking? I want to use some different cards. I'm never like I have my usual cards that I use for you guys here, but I want to like step outside the box today, do something that I don't usually do. Um, so hold on. Okay, so y'all, I got y'all spread out. This is for people that's in a relationship, and this is for people that is single. Okay, so you have this no card here. You are here with this earth pointing, this arrow pointing to the earth. And then you guys said 3 times, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Okay, so those are the cards that you got for your love life. Okay, so here go my intake on what I get from the cards. Okay, I feel like with this no card, I feel like you are very attractive. I feel like you're gonna be turning people down. You're gonna be having people that is gonna be attracted to you, but feel like probably you're not gonna be necessarily too much attracted to them, and that be the problem. That be the problem too. That be the problem. It's like, yeah. And y'all, like, I ain't gonna even count y'all between us. Y'all, even if, like, I be like, yeah, I don't really like too much like this person, right? Spirit, and I still try to go towards that person's spirit will not let, like, that, it will be access denied. Like, even if I don't even want it for real. Like, that's what I'm saying. Listen. When access is denied the first time, listen. Because listen, God be protecting you, and He be knowing that you be up to no bullshit sometimes too. So, okay? So don't do it, y'all. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you just gonna be turning people down. So if you are in a relationship, if you are single, I feel like you just gonna be turning people down. You're just not gonna be interested in some of these people. I feel like you are just not in touch with reality right now, and that's why Spirit wants you to come back to Earth, because I just feel like you're just not in touch with us here. And that's how I felt like a couple of days ago. People felt like I went like off myself, but no. I just feel like I don't belong here, you know. Um, with these people, like that's it. But other than that, no, I love life, I don't even, that's another story. But yeah, Spirit wants you to get back in touch with reality. And I had to learn that too, you guys, so that you can open your heart and date and do stuff. And even if you do have a relationship, I feel like you probably can't even, that relationship probably is failing, probably with you going through some type of spiritual awakening, because that person is probably not aligning with you right now. Kind of how I'm feeling a little bit for some of you, not all of you, here as well. This card, before I flip it, I feel like you are overburdened with like a lot of responsibilities or surprises or something like that. But we're gonna get into that though. We're gonna continue with these cards up here. So yeah, I feel like that's what Spirit had to tell me at the beginning of my spiritual journey. I was so much into like the spiritual realm. Like I just could not sleep. I was telling my mom that this person is doing this to me, that person is doing that to me, and I just was looking at everything from the spiritual side, even though those things could have been true, and I know they was true, but it's just like nobody else could really understand it because they're not seeing it from a spiritual point of view. And yeah, it was just a lot. It was overwhelming to just stay stuck in the spiritual realm. So I had to get back in touch with like reality and like what's going on in the physical and how things is playing out here, you know. And like, Nisha, you live here. Okay. Thank you for reminding me. So yeah. Um, this third card says, oh, so yeah, with this card, I feel like with the dating scenes, yeah, you need to get out of, living in the spiritual realm so much. The 5D. Okay, you need to be back in the 3D. Okay, so yeah, say it 3 times. I don't care. I don't care. So I feel like you need to get your priorities, um, right when it comes to, you know, you. Okay, and what you know that you need and what you know that you can offer up and have, for people to take, or um, however you, how you say it. Let me think of the word. Yeah, so any scraps that you don't need. I don't know why it was so hard for me to think of that word. You can just like distribute that out however you do it, you know? Okay, so yeah, because I feel like, yeah, with like, for example, when people have like extra food, they probably go feed the homeless. But I feel like if you don't have extra food, please don't go feed the homeless, because they goddamn, you damn near homeless yourself. Like, you know, but I feel like it's still certain things that you can do. You just can't probably do that, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. I don't know how we get on that topic, but yeah. Spirit wants you to just say you don't care, so that you can make room for, something that's gonna last forever. With the infinity card coming out, you have turn your tongue 7 times in your mouth before speaking. So maybe you have to tell somebody, who you are connected to like hush sometimes. Like maybe they talk too much, like a female, or maybe they could be a female that talk too much in your energy here, and you have to tell them to hush. Um, and I feel like you need to say, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care to this person as well. Somebody that's causing you some type of disturbance. So I don't know. That's just what's coming up. That's if you could be in a relationship here. I feel as though. Because yeah, I feel like you could be screaming in this person's ear, I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. It's where you guys could be arguing, and you could probably be telling this person to hush or something like that. But yeah, for the singles, yeah, I definitely feel like Spirit wants you to get back in touch with reality so that you can date. And yeah, I feel like it's full of surprises. Life is full of surprises, so be optimistic, positive, have self-confidence, be courageous, as well, when it comes to like the things that you are going towards and that you are aligning with right now in your life. And I am so proud of you guys. Like, give yourself more gratitude, more grace here as well, because I feel like you are aligning with your life purpose here. And yeah, I feel like it's really no plan B, no obligation to take others' advice, okay? So yeah, you don't have an obligation to take advice from anybody. And that could be a tarot reader. I don't know if I need to tell you guys that as well. You're not obligated to take nobody advice. You can take your own. That's what you need to do. Take your own advice. I feel like I'm not going to say we. I'm going to speak for me. I feel like I'm here to just confirm what you guys are already feeling. I'm not here to always just bring something to your awareness. I feel like I'm that person that's saying, yeah, you right, friend, or yeah, you hit that on the nail, or whatever that was that you doubted. Nope, that's right. So that's what I'm here for. Okay, just to confirm, just to validate. Okay, so I give you guys gratitude. All my information will be in the description below. And gratitude for being here on this late night reading. And I see y'all tomorrow. And I am doing a giveaway. So if you are interested, all of that information is in the comments below as well. And I'll see y'all in my next video.